So this is a brief introduction of myself. My name is Farah Farzana binti Hamidan and I am from class E. So here's a short introduction of plant propagation. What is sexual and asexual reproduction in plant? It is a reproduction or process of making a new organism. When organisms reproduce, they pass their genetic information to their offspring. Meanwhile, sexual reproduction, two parents produce offspring. The offspring have a mix of genes from both parents. As a result, offspring have a different set of traits compared to their either parents. I can see in the picture that there is a part of plants that can do the sexual reproduction. Then we have asexual reproduction, which is a single parent produce offspring, and the offspring have the same genes and therefore the same inherited traits as the parents. There is a lot of ways of sexual reproduction. Then we have tissue culture and advantage of their disadvantages. Okay, propagation of the special structure of a plant, which is tissue culture. It is using a single parts of single cell, which is a technical method of asexual propagation and involves exposing plant tissues to a specific plant regimen to growing cell, tissue, organ, and other part of plant. That is why they are using the platelets to compose it. Then here's the advantage and disadvantage of tissue culture. The advantage of plant tissue culture is availability of raw material and easy purification of the compounds. Meanwhile, disadvantage of tissue culture is if large-scale production is being taken, the cost of the equipments are very expensive. There can be many errors in identify of the organism of the culture. Then we will proceed to the planting of Mangifera indica and Bushida molinati I. The first mission is searching for Bushida seeds under the Bushida molinati I tree. After that, find the Mangifera indica seed, which is 2 knots, and dry it outside. First thing first, open up the seed sheet with care. Then make sure the seed is safe from any pests and disease. This is what it looks like after using the baking pots method, which let the Mangifera indica seed on the one see-through plastic cup and put the water inside and cover it with tissues to let the seed moist. Here's the bust of the seed that already came out after 3 days. After experimental with a lot of Mangifera indica seed, I having an up and down experience, which there is a tip that I found out, which is make sure you store it on a dark and moist place and avoid from the heat because it can cause a damage for the buds. This is what it looks like after 9 days. Next, I use the same method to grow Bushida seed. After 2 weeks and 3 days, another seed is also already came out. You can see here, another seed is showing the sign to grow up. This is what it looks like after a few weeks and days. Before planting with soil, cut this into 4 pots only. Put the rocks under and then cover it with soil to avoid water from leaking. On the other hand, it can also help with pest control. Now is the before and after. Then add on 2 types of fertilizer depends on the types of plant. As you can see here, I put the blue one on the Mangifera indica seed and the black one for the Bushida. Last but not least, I put it on the shady and sunny place, which can help this to grow faster.